What up? Top of the top. Saturday. What's up, y'all? I see y'all got the alert. I see you got the notification. I see a lot of people didn't get it. Let me share this video. What's up, Melanice? What's up, D? Karen, what's up? T Rose. Farmer John. What's up, y'all? What's up, Juicy Peach? Shayla, what's up? Dawn, what's up, Carla? Good to see everybody. What up, Holly Selassie? What's going on, my brethren? Sharon, what's up? Good morning, y'all. What's up? What's up, y'all? How y'all doing, man? I told you I was gonna pull up today. I put in the community section yesterday. What's up, Latavia? Yeah, I had to take care of some business yesterday, so I couldn't come on yesterday morning. Yeah, I'm just on. I'm sharing a video because a lot of people they ain't expecting me to come on today. Everybody don't get their alerts, but I'm gonna share it because be honest with y'all, the number one reason why I'm doing this live today is because of some real things going on right now as we speak. I've been doing my research and I got some information. If you don't know by now, it's a lot of people in America getting sick. They're getting sick as a dog. And it's this new thing called RSV, and it's going down. I've been getting word back from different states, different places, different ages, all over. This thing is going down, and I'm gonna tell y'all like this: it's not gonna be on the TV, and they're not gonna tell you nothing about it. I've been watching the news all week. I was watching the news all morning, and they did not cover what's going on right now. And I'm about to get into it. Just give me a second because I have to put this video out because a lot of people ain't gonna expect me to come on today. And that's what I be trying to tell my people. You got to be on point out here. You never know when I'm gonna pull up. Anyway, good to see y'all. Just give me 1 second. We about to turn up because I got a lot of things I got to cover. We about to turn up. And like I said, if you don't want to hear the intro, it will be timestamped after the episode. So y'all know what time it is. For No Fame Live, episode 329. Thank you for supporting the channel, NJB Nene. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank y'all all for supporting the channel. Yeah, y'all. Big Phil, what's up, Big Phil? What up, Lipinski? What's up, man? Shout out to everybody on the East Coast, the West Coast, Midwest, everywhere in between. You did? That's what I be trying to tell y'all. Don't put me in the box. Just think I come on one time in the morning. No, you never know when I'm gonna come on. So a lot of people be like, man, I missed it. I didn't know you did. You got to check up on it, man. You got to be on point out here. You got to be quick, man. I'm telling you. Anyway, man, I'm about to stop talking. I just had to send a video out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm about to get into it right now. And who else up in? Shout out to the replay gang. Shout out to everybody that's tapping in. Monique Canada, what's up? RSV is not new, just not as popular. Exactly. It ain't new, but it's the new trend in America. I'll tell you that. No, you're right, Monique. It is not new. All this is changing names and playing games. The number one thing is your respiratory system is being targeted, and it's going through kids first. We're going to get into it. What's up, Natasha Jordan? What's up? I see you. I see you, sis. What's up, Wise Owl? What's going on? All right, y'all. I held y'all long enough. Welcome to the episode. Let's get into it. You know I'm going to turn up, but today is business. For one, Young Thug is not coming home. Let me talk about that. Young Thug is not coming home. That's my opinion. All right. I'm saying it here first. It's my opinion. He's not coming home. This is not me putting no negative energy on it. He's not coming home. That's my opinion. I feel like they're playing a big game and they're trying to divert or deflect from the fact that Gunna told, and now they're trying to make it like, well, Young Thug about to come home next. We're going to get into it. So, yeah, they saying Young Thug coming home and all this. All right. He got charged with a lot of stuff. It's people that told on him that's home. He got a lot of different charges. So, yeah, maybe one thing is not going to be used against him in court, but it's other things going to be used against him in court. That's why I say a lot of people don't know the law. A lot of people don't know what they be talking about. But this is my opinion. And guess what? If I'm wrong, I'm going to come back and correct myself. But As I know the law, this man ain't about to just walk out. Another thing that happened. Young Thug's court hearing got interrupted yesterday and something suspect happened. Something real suspect happened. Hold on, we're going to check this out, y'all. Check it out. What up, D. Malley? Look. Young Thug had a successful day in court on Thursday, but not without a bit of controversy. According to the Atlanta Journal-Constitution, a Zoom call was set up to allow attorneys to tune into the proceedings remotely. However, during the Zoom call, a pornographic video was showing a man completely nude on the screen. The video of the nude man was accompanied, check it out, hold up, was accompanied by the words, "Free Young Thug." So while they was in the courtroom, some shenanigans happened. When they went to deal with the video, the Zoom video, a naked man popped up and it said "Free Young Thug," which means somebody's playing a game, which means the joke might be on Young Thug, because I'm telling you, in my opinion, Gunna was an agent. He wasn't no snitch. He was an agent. That's my opinion. My opinion, he was sent to get Young Thug. You know why? Because, you know, we spoke about how Gunna told before. And he told on national TV. But when I saw the video again today, I didn't realize that video was on CNN. So this man was doing an interview on CNN talking about murders. You got to understand with CNN. CNN headquarters is in Atlanta. And how could Gunna be a so-called street dude and get interviewed by CNN? Not just no regular channel, CNN. Because in my opinion, it was something going on in the stage being said. In my opinion, Gunna been an agent. And maybe he was sent to bring down Young Thug. Because y'all don't understand. You got agents disguised as rappers. You see? Agents don't just be one way. They be whatever role they got to play. They'll be a baseball player, whatever. They'll play a maintenance man. If they got to get to, they got to get close. My point is this. Now you seeing this stuff, Young Thug might be coming home, but this is my opinion. He's charged with a RICO. That means they've been doing homework, investigation. They got a lot of evidence. They got people to turn states. And they got to water it down and make you think that Gunna didn't tell. That's why you're going to see a lot of people campaigning, trying to make it look like Gunna ain't tell. I'm going to show y'all some of this stuff. Anyway, now let's check this part out. Now they say that Young Thug gets judged to dismiss key evidence in the trial, right? Now look. Young Thug's attorney, Brian Steele, is trying to get multiple counts tossed out. He's speaking about an illegal search and seizure due to lack of a valid warrant. All right? Check this out. If the judge agrees the evidence obtained would be the fruit of the poison tree and will be suppressed. Okay, that part might do get thrown out. But I didn't forget, they charging Young Thug with calling hits and murders on people, which means it's some people that told on him about other things. They also, I could have sworn, had him in certain phone conversations. But you remember when he first got locked up, they was trying to say he was the head of the organization, and people forget he had a beef with YSL Lucci. YFN Lucci had a beef with him, which was a lot of gun violence back and back. Remember, they tried to say he tried to get they said he tried to get YFN Lucci killed in jail. So it's a lot of charges against Young Thug, and it's not just this illegal search getting thrown out. This is a game right here they playing. See, they playing this false game to try to make you think Young Thug might come home, but the whole time Gunna and everybody else that snitched on him, they already home. See, they play these games. But see, in reality, they're not just charging him. See, look, this right here is talking about multiple counts tossed out, dealing with a legal search. But he's charged with way more stuff than a legal search and warrants. He's also arrested for people trying to say he was sending hits and pushing for people to get dealt with. And they said they got phone records and other things. And there's people told on him. But to make Gunna look like he ain't no teller, they got to make it like Young Thug about to come home too. Showing you these dudes be playing games. Why you think Lil Boosie was snapping yesterday? Jay the Great, what's up? It's Saturday, y'all. What's good? Kind of dry today, but we here. Check it out, though. That's right. All his guys throwing him under the bus and then trying to make it like, oh, yeah, he about to come home soon, too. He coming home. Yeah, Thug coming home. And you got to remember, in my opinion, Gunna was already an agent. But not only that, they trying to save face for Gunna so he can still come out with music. So if you make it look like he ain't tell, he can still put out some music. Now he gonna put out a record talking about how he got locked up. He gonna put out a record talking about how they try to do him in. See, these dudes are agents, y'all. They play a game. And that's how the agent always walks away. The agent always walks away. But see, some people be thinking, oh, being that he told he got his time cut. No, he was working the whole time, perpetrating a fraud like he was locked up. Now let's look at this. Now I'm gonna show you the narrative. Angela Yee, TMZ, Angela Yee. Now I'm going to show you the media control. I'm going to show you how the media push the narratives. See, they go talk to Angela Yee, put it on TMZ. Angela Yee, Gunna did not rap to get freedom. Trolls with Tekashi jokes don't know. Talking about people like me. See? But they got to push the narrative. And then they got to go to the people that already work for big corporations like iHeartRadio to push the narrative that Gunna didn't tell. No, he ain't tell. Like, we stupid and we don't know the law. You can't be charged with 150 years and then get out less than a year and get all this time cut and you ain't tell. And it's federal. We ain't stupid. But they got to push the narrative. Gunna didn't tell. No, he ain't rap. See? Because Gunna with them people. Gunna with them people. When I mean he with them people, that man an agent. And I think he was sent to take down Young Thug the whole time because that particular situation he was in before, right here, this is what he fucking told the first time. This when this man, y'all see that CNN reporter, y'all know that black man? This man was on CNN telling on a murder that happened with some Bloods. And somebody got killed. And this is CNN. This is not Fox 5. This is not, his local station. This is CNN. If you know about CNN, you know who CNN is. You know how CNN works. My point is this man was on CNN before his rap career. You know what this was going on right here, in my opinion? They were setting the stage for Gunna. This is when they was putting him in the mix. You got to remember, something happened a couple years ago. Some say it started with 50 Cent. With some people that was telling, for them telling, their reward was they wanted to be a rapper. And if they told and cooperated, one day they could be a big rap star. And that shit been going on for a minute. But see, Gunna, he been telling. See, I've been showing y'all that nigga been telling. This is him right here telling on CNN on a murder. So in my opinion, he already been working. CNN headquarters is in Atlanta. So you ask the question, y'all in America, y'all know murders and stuff happen every day, right? But when have you seen particular murder cases on CNN that deal with gang activity? This was on CNN years ago. And Gunna, as you see, was fluently telling it all. That means CNN had to send out this man. I forgot his name. He's very well known. That means CNN had to purposely make a segment for this story, send the reporter, because in my opinion, this was Gunna was first in training to be a fraud and an agent. That's my opinion. And he been telling. So therefore, when he told on Young Thug, that didn't surprise me. So now they have to push the narrative. Oh, Gunna didn't tell. No, he didn't tell. No. Why? Because he signed a 300 and he makes a lot of money, and they want to still make a lot of money when the whole time Young Thug is up out of here. They took his land. Young Thug had a big family. And a lot of people are mad right now, but you're going to see the industry are going to be the main ones trying to say Gunna didn't tell. Why? Because they want you to still think he real, and they want you to still buy his music because they think you stupid. Now let's check it out. Angela Yee says folks need to ease up on labeling Gunna as a snitch. Just because he copped the plea deal in the YSL Rico case, she doesn't believe the rapper would ever sing to the feds. See, she doesn't believe. Bitch, shut up, Angela Yee. You don't know shit. You pushing narratives. You was working with Charlamagne, accused of being a fucking Chester, right? But she gonna say she doesn't believe. It ain't about what you believe, it's about what you know. And when you know the law, you cannot be facing 150 years and just get out like that. And you ain't telling nobody. Man, stop it. So Angela Yee, shame on you too, because you probably feel like Gunna gonna give you some meat. And Angela Yee, as you see, she's getting old and washed up, as you see right here. You see, because she's one of the reporters that still represents being a hip hopper, and she's a fucking liar, and she with the bullshit too. A grown woman that acts like a fucking kid on national TV, like she ain't got no sense, and she's a groupie. That's it. And then when you see TMZ cover the story, you should already know something fishy. What that mean? TMZ and them are pushing the narrative that Gunna didn't rap. See, he ain't rap, because they think you stupid. And if you ain't from the street and you don't know the law, you don't know if he told or not, because you don't know shit. So you're gonna believe what a dumbass rapper say, or a dumbass person like Angela Yee, the same one that's been acting like a goddamn jackass on the radio for about 10 years. Mike Flame, what up? Ebony Evans, what's up? Now look. Now you see, Boosie calls Gunna a rat for taking Alfred plea deal in YSL Rico case. Now, why is Boosie saying that? Because Boosie know the law. Boosie was locked up in similar situations. So Boosie know. How many of y'all saw the video Boosie did yesterday crying, exposing Gunna, coming at Gunna? Man, people from the street know what's up. But see, they think you stupid and you love rappers so much that you ain't gonna know what happened. And guess what? Even if he did tell, yes, his people still gonna support him. This ain't about that. This is about betrayal and niggas lying. That's what this is about. This is about betrayal and niggas lying. Don't get it twisted. This is bigger than Young Thug, like it's bigger than Nino Brown. This is about betrayal to show you how blacks will infiltrate on other blacks, telling them, set them up, get them dealt with, get them 900 years, and then come back in your face and make you think they real. And make you think, oh, they solid, and they'll never tell. Oh, they won't do nothing like that. It's all betrayal, y'all. It's all betrayal. That's it. Sincere, what up, bro? What's good? What's good? Saturday, we cooking. What's good? Hey, the rest of y'all late. Y'all missed it. Y'all missed the live. You're late. You was lacking. What up, Front Street? Front Street, Liberty, Hazleton. What's good? I see my people in here. Yeah, some of y'all just gonna be late today. Should have been on point. Shout out to the replay. Anyway, now check it out. We know what's up. Look, the real, we know what's going on, all right? But I had to, like I said, I'm going to say it again. Why would CNN go all out their way to interview this man named Sergio Kitchens and gave him a whole segment on CNN telling on somebody that just so happened to be blood? And all of a sudden now, Young Thug, he was blood, and the whole time, this dude was a so-called Crip. You see the blue Crip hat on? For those who really know about Cripping, that's also a Crip jacket. You dig? But anyway, this dude is a fraud. A fucking fraud, and I feel like he was an agent from the rip. All right? Shout out to the people watching. It's time to move on. Now, look. This is something I did not know. Boom. Now, we know about all the allegations they saying about Twitch. But I did not know he was in this janky-ass looking hotel. And if you know anything about these hotels and how things are set up, you'll see it's strategically an outside hotel instead of an inside hotel. You get it? Which means what? It's easier for the person to slide in, easier for the person to slide out. And what does it say? Motel where Stephen Twitch boss was found dead, still open for business, but room remains off limit. Guess what else? This room is now going to be a hotel, a tourist attraction. What up, Queen of Detroit? This is now going to be a tourist attraction. What that mean? That mean this hotel going to make more money it did before because somebody famous died at it. Also, some people feel like, there was some sketchy behavior that happened. So what does that mean? When I look at this hotel, it makes sense to me. It looked like a shady-ass, bum-ass hotel. So why would this man leave his wife, don't answer his phone, get low, go to a hotel? Now I do understand why nobody heard the shot in the hotel that night. But if it was somebody next door, somebody heard that shot. But it does make more sense if he committed suicide in this hotel. Nobody didn't hear it like that. Now, he got all this money, right? He's a celebrity. Y'all know a lot of these celebrities like to get high-scale rooms with room service inside. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Hilton. You know what I mean. 5-star shit. This man in an outside hotel, y'all. Come on, man. Come on, man. Look at this. He in an outside janky-ass hotel. Meaning, anybody could have went in and out that room. Man, these people, man, they getting sloppy. They getting sloppy. A lot of people do say they think that his lady was in on it. See? But That could be true. Because remember, we don't know. But we can't give his ex-boss a pass neither. Because his ex-boss, I think, what? Did they say her wife or something happened to her? Like, there's some weird things happening around that other person. I don't even want to say their name. But they might try to come at me. The Bates Hotel. Y'all know all the stories. What they say about Sam Cooke in LA. Remember they said back in the day, Sam Cooke, did he get found dead in the hotel too? Under mysterious circumstances? They love to get you in that hotel, don't they? Well, like I said, I'm not an investigator. It ain't my job to figure out who did it. That's right, Big Phil, Crackhead Motel. Anybody know about hotels, you know ain't no damn celebrity with a certain amount of money going to be in no outside hotel. Because why? People going to see you going in and out. When you have a certain caliber, they going, hotels with room service. And sometimes, you feel me, they sneak in and get low, so you won't know they're in the hotel. But they understood that if he was in that type of hotel, would it not have been harder for somebody to walk in a hotel, walk back out without being peeped out? But in this hotel, anybody can walk in there with a hoodie. You feel me? Mind you, somebody had to, lure him to the hotel. And see, he was, in my opinion, like I broke down on the last show, he probably thought he was going to meet up with somebody. Get it? And when he thought he was going to meet up with somebody, he got dealt with. But like people said, either way, his old lady could be behind it. But you also got to remember, she went to the precinct and put the police report in. And then that morning, his ass was found dead. Weird stuff, right? Weird stuff, y'all. Yup. Weird stuff. But we'll get back to that. And y'all right. Know what I'm saying? His ex-boss could have been in on it. His old lady could have been on it. Man, ain't no telling what happened. I ain't even gonna cap. I ain't no telling. But I know one thing, that's a shady ass room. I know that much. That's some shady shit. And the hotel is sneakily promoting the shit to get their clout up. Remember? Because now, y'all, that's gonna be a landmark, just like where Martin Luther King got killed at. Forever, that hotel will be known. That's where Twitch died at. And then you got people that's weird, they'll get a hotel room over there just to be in that, just to tap into that energy, man. People weird like that. That's right. That's right. Hotels are indoors, motels outdoors. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's a fact. That's a fact. Anyway, let's move on, y'all, because they saying part 3 about to come out. Surviving R. Kelly part 3 drop the first week of January. They said they're going to be showing his legal troubles, his time in court, and more people going to be coming out speaking against this man, which means what, y'all? They're trying to put the nail in his coffin because, yes, some people was trying to say R. Kelly going to be coming home soon, but as you see, they're trying to put the nail in his coffin, and they're trying to make money off his ass. And they're trying to give you some more distractions for January, because I'm about to talk about what might be coming in January. I'm about to talk about that in a minute, because these cases are picking up and they're not talking about it. And I know for a fact it's kids getting put on respirators, oxygen, and stuff is spreading, and they ain't talking about it, and it ain't got nothing to do with C-19. What's up, Nelly? So check it out. But R. Kelly, Survivor R. Kelly Part 3 drops this week, y'all. No. Pardon me. The first week of January. If I'm not mistaken, January 2nd, 3rd. They stretching it out, and they putting a nail in his coffin, because a lot of his people is about to throw some more dirt on him for that check. Y'all know how it go. Now, Tory Lanez trial. Kelsey saw him shoot at Maid. Said so on tape, played in court. See, the movie continues. The saga continues. But they playing the game. I told you that. And we going to see who's going to go to jail over this one. See that? They only going to perpetrate like somebody going to jail. Did they not do the same thing with Gunner? They perpetrated like he was going to do 150 years. But we'll see. They playing games, y'all. And I'm about to show y'all why they playing these games. That's why you're going to see they keep trying to distract you with dumb shit. And they're getting dumber and dumber and dumber. Linda Edison said Twitch male lover killed him. I can believe that too, Linda. I can believe that too. Anyway, y'all, now we're going to get into the real deal. We ain't got time to play today. Saturday. I ain't gonna hold y'all too long, but I got to get this information out. So right now, all jokes aside, right? All jokes aside, y'all check this out. Biden warns there surely will be another pandemic as he unveils U.S. Africa aid. Now, y'all know your boy over here at this channel. You know I'm gonna tell you how things gonna play out ahead of time. All in my opinion. I don't know everything, but what's the show I did on Monday, y'all? Are you ready? The second lockdown coming soon. Did I not do this on Monday? All right. So throughout the week, I've been paying attention, watching the news, not seeing no updates, not seeing what's going on with these cases I'm hearing about, right? Then I see this week. As you see, December 14th, that was a couple days ago after I did that show. Are you smelling the second lockdown? Well, if you're not, it don't really matter. Let's pay attention. Now let's look. This thing called RSV is going around at full speed, and now they saying we in a tridemic. What's the tridemic? RSV, C19, and the flu. Every last one I said is attacking your body based on your immune system and shutting down your system. Now look, this RSV is taking off. That's why they're using these codes, RSV, to make it sound like it ain't nothing. Now, I saw RSV last week, and it was going over my head. I ain't know what RSV meant, but I said, you know what? Let me do my research. And I did my research, and I went to the CDC, and I'm showing y'all what you about to witness. I don't know how many of y'all know about RSV. I don't know what y'all know, but I'm going to show y'all something, and I'm going to let y'all be the judge. All right? I'm not a doctor. This is my opinion. I'm just speaking on facts that I've seen within the CDC. We're going to take a look at it. Now, let's look. It's called respiratory syncytial or whatever virus. I'm not a doctor, remember. All right. It's also called human respiratory virus. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to keep it simple. A human respiratory virus, which means a virus targeted towards your breathing system, aka your lungs, which gives you pneumonia, which shuts you down, which is one of the last stages of HIV. In my opinion, RSV is the new HIV. That's my opinion, because we're going to talk about it, y'all. And we'll make it so bad, this spread faster than HIV because you ain't got to have sex to get it. This is my opinion. I'm not saying it's HIV. I'm saying this thing is going to run rampant. And check it out, y'all. People infected with RSV are usually contagious for 3 to 8 days and may become contagious a day or two before they start showing signs of illness, which means people are walking around right now spreading it and don't even know they got the symptoms. However, check this part out. This is the crucial part of this whole thing, y'all. This ain't a game. However, some infants and people with weakened immune systems can continue to spread the virus even after they stop showing symptoms for as long as 4 weeks. And you see the update? November 1st. See why they've been quiet? This thing is mostly being spread through infants and kids. Therefore, it's the kids in the school that are more subject to bring it home to you. And I know for a fact, I've been getting reports on people whose kids are catching it. People who know people at school are catching it, giving it to their parents. I know personally people that's got RSV and they got it right now and they had it. And they thought they had C19 symptoms, but when they went to the hospital, they had RSV. Telling y'all what's going on. So I'm showing you again how they played us with that C19 and the vax and all this other stuff. Meanwhile, it's something totally different going on that has nothing to do with C19. And this is more deadly. Why? It's contagious that spread 3 to 8 days without even knowing. So somebody could be spreading it to you right now with no symptoms. And then after they catch it, they still can spread it. Check this out, y'all. Remember I told y'all about that warfare, right? Y'all see what I've been telling y'all? Let's take some more looks. RSV could spread when an infected person coughs or sneezes. You get virus droplets from a cough or sneeze in your eyes, nose, or mouth. You have direct contact with the virus like kissing the face of a child. See? The children are the number one carriers of this. And we know that can spread easy throughout where, y'all? The school system. So you can kiss your child on the cheek and get sick as a dog. Because they said when you get this, you feel like you about to die, like your lungs locking up and you can't breathe. Now you understand what I can't breathe was all about? Now you understand what that George Floyd, I can't breathe? That's why ever since George Floyd kicked the bucket, you've been hearing all this stuff about can't breathe. And all this stuff towards your immune system, or should I say your breathing, is I can't breathe. Which was with Eric Garner and the rest of them. What's up with all this I can't breathe stuff? Anyway, I'm reaching, but be patient, right? If you touch a surface that has the virus on it, like a doorknob, and touch your face before washing your hands, you can get RSV. So this is what I was telling you. Do you see now how it's more contagious and easier to get this than HIV? But you got to remember, the only thing like HIV or whatever, so-called AIDS, it gives you pneumonia. One of the last stages of AIDS, HIV, what they usually tell you, that person died of pneumonia. The same thing with this. You can die from pneumonia, but you had RSV, but then it turned to pneumonia and you dead. Allegedly, my opinion. I mean, I'm looking, this is the CDC I'm giving you right here. And my thing is this is spreading through the schools. This is spreading through kids, y'all. Y'all know I got in a car accident. I went to the hospital yesterday morning. That's why I didn't do a live. When I was in there, it was grown-ups in there on oxygen tanks, and it was a baby girl about 3-4 months in there with a grandmother, and she had respiratory infection. And when I went to the back, the baby was in the back, and they was trying to get that baby, get that mucus out of her, the baby crying, the doctors all over her, and they hit me. I said, I see for myself what's going on. And they not talking about it because the CDC already said they don't have to give no more updates on none of this stuff because it's now disclosed information. Why you think? Why ain't gonna say why you think? Did y'all not see Fauci been stepped down already? Did you not see the lady Nancy already stepped down? Could that mean they getting out the way and they don't want no parts of this? But remember, Trump was the dummy, right? And Trump was the one that didn't know no better, right? So since everybody's so smart, I need somebody to tell me where this RSV stuff come from and what happened to everything else. And now they're saying we're in a tridemic, which means eventually it's going to be another shutdown because they're already making the mask mandated. They starting to push it already. And you got to know history because the same exact thing happened the first time. I'm going to tell you like this. When that man said about Wuhan lab, I was watching it. And everybody was joking and playing around. I was watching in real time. That was December. And by the time January came in, about to be February, boom, everything smacked. So it looks to me, again, I'm seeing the same signs of December. It looks to me like by January, February, boom, it's going to be out of control. Why? They're not promoting it. They're not saying nothing. And it's spreading rampant. Rampant right now as we speak. So look, children are often exposed to and infected with RSV outside the home, such as in school or child care centers. So what's going on, y'all? Y'all smart, figure it out. This is spreading through the kids. That's why I said it's worse than HIV because you ain't got to have no sex to catch this. And as soon as you get it, it attack your lungs. It attack your breathing. And they say you can't breathe. And you got to go to that hospital and get on a respirator, ventilator, whatever you want to call it. I'm not a doctor. I told you that. RSV can survive for many hours on hard surfaces such as tables and crib rails. It typically lives on soft surfaces such as tissues and hands for shorter amounts of time. Do you see how contagious this is, y'all? Do you see how this has nothing to do with a C-19 shot? Whether you got the shot or you didn't, this ain't got nothing to do with that. This is a curveball. See, I told y'all, whatever they're going to do to you, they're never going to tell you. They're going to have you focusing on that, and they hit you with this. But that's just my opinion. Don't take my word for it. People are typically infected with RSV for the first time as an infant or toddler, and nearly all children are infected before their second birthday. However, repeat infections may occur throughout life, and people of any age could be infected. Infections in healthy children and adults are generally less severe than among infants and older adults with certain medical conditions. People at high risk for severe disease include, about to get into it. So what this is saying, basically, if you have a strong immune system, you have a better chance of surviving RSV. But if you have any compromised immune system, if you have any other sickness, if the children are not eating their vegetables and they don't have strong, they are subject to get it and spread it rampant. Let's take a look at this, y'all. Premature infants, young children with congenital heart or chronic lung disease, young children with compromised, weakened immune systems due to a medical condition or medical treatment, such as what, y'all? Asthma is one of them. Children with neuromuscular disorders, adults with compromised immune systems, diabetes or whatever, high blood pressure, whatever, whatever, name it, name one. They subject to get it. And the people that's compromised, it's going to be harder to fight it off because it shuts down your breathing. This is deep right here, y'all. So I'm telling you, you better wear gloves, you better wear masks, and all I'm going to just tell you, keep people out your face. But in this one, gloves is important. So remember, like I said, salute Aaron. Salute Aaron. Thanks for supporting the channel, bro. You know what's up. That's right. Biological warfare, in my opinion. See, no guns, no bullets. Now check this out. See, we all wear masks, go in the store, right? But what happened? Do you not swipe that card? When you swipe that card, what you do? Do you not push the buttons? Do we not all use the same keypads in the fucking store? Do you see how easy this shit can spread? You got your mask on, but you still got to swipe that card and punch them keys, right? I'm telling you, you better wear a mask. You better wear gloves. You better wear some gloves. Dirty doorknobs, in and out of public places. You better start shopping with nobody in them grocery stores. I'm trying to tell y'all, this shit is picking up right now. And I'm not dealing with no fear factor trying to scare nobody. I'm speaking like this because it's going down and they're not talking about it, y'all. I've been watching the news all week. I specifically got up this morning, watched the news, and I wanted to see if they was going to cover it. I watched more than one channel. They are not talking about this at all. And the only reason why I know about this, because I'm getting information firsthand from people that's affected by it as we speak. That's how I know what's going on. Check it out. First time as an infant or toddler, and nearly all children are infected before the. Okay, I read that part right there. I read that part right there already. But this is the point. Let's go back to the point right here. This thing is a common contagious virus. And I'm tripping off this. This thing is spreading so fast. Remember all that 6 feet distancing? That shit don't even apply to this. And mind you, this is the number one thing we got to look back at, y'all. We got to look at the main part. Hold up. Give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second, family. It's one main thing we can't forget that we got to pay attention to. Right here. Look at the timeline. People infected with RSV are usually contagious for 3 to 8 days and may become contagious a day or two before they start showing signs of illness. So that means somebody can have RSV for 3 to 8 days, don't even know, walking everywhere, touching everything, just spreading that shit, and don't even know they spreading the shit. By the time they realize, I'm sick, man, they don't spread that shit all over. And that's just one person spreading it. Also, they say right here, it also can continue to spread the virus even though they stop showing symptoms for as long as 4 weeks. So a person could have had it, so-called be straight, and still spread it for 4 weeks after that. Now, y'all tell me, when have we ever heard of something like this? Even C-19 wasn't this bad, y'all. See? Now you see why they ain't talking about this. This is a silent killer, and it's going down right now as we speak, y'all. Right now as we speak. So that's why I'm telling my people, please be on point and don't get caught with this, because I'm going to tell you, this right here is not that easy to shake. It's not. People that have had it recently said it felt like they couldn't breathe at all. Now you got young people, never smoked cigarettes, never smoked weed at all, a day in their life, and can't breathe. That's how powerful this is. See, doctors warns tridemic. They call it a tridemic, y'all. Remember before we was in a pandemic? Now they saying we in a tridemic. Could get worse if masks are mandated again. These kids were raised in a bubble. They have no immunity to any common cold. They are getting so sick, and they are getting sick back to back. See that? Dr. Diane Hayes of Gramercy Pediatrics said the Fox Business, this Fox Business, Madison Allworth. So what's going on? So what's going to happen when you remask them? They go back in their bubble. So basically, this individual is saying, being that the kids are being forced to wear masks, that's going to make it spread even more, because we know about the whole thing of the mask of not getting enough fresh air actually keeps the contamination in. Yes, we know that. So even when you wear a mask, it's a certain time you're supposed to wear it, and for a limited time. Like if you're going in the store and you're in public, like when you're around a lot of people, when you're supposed to really put it on real quick, and then you're supposed to take it off when you're outside. You ain't supposed to just walk around with the damn mask. Anyway, it's my opinion. Now look, her comments came as health officials in some states called to mask up indoors as the number of tridemic, flu, RSV, and COVID cases ramp up. That shit going on right now. Why? My peoples had C-19 last week. My peoples told me at the job somebody had RSV, somebody else had the flu, somebody had C-19. All three of these shits going down at the same time, and they saying the case is going to ramp up. That's why I showed y'all play by play that they starting to make the mask mandate again. If you know about what happened the first time, after the mask became mandated, next thing you know, we got what, y'all? Lockdown. So that's why I say the second coming. Salute Front Street. Appreciate it. Now, this is another question, y'all. Let's use our brain. The number one thing with this one is, y'all, if a lockdown come, you're not getting no money. You're not getting no rental assistance. You're not getting no bill assistance. If you got to get sick time off and you ain't got no sick days, you're not getting paid with this one. So that means your life could be upside down. If you get sick, you could fuck around and lose everything because you're going to be fucking up your paycheck. That's how they setting this up. So that's why I said this is different from the first time. My opinion, I told you 1,000 times, the first time was a test run. Now we might be looking at the real deal. Okay, because I know some people don't believe, right? Now let me show you something. Now, if you don't believe it, why this man gonna come out and say this? Why he gonna come out and say that? Biden warns there surely will be another pandemic. He's telling you what it is. Then I always tell you, they tell you to your face what time it is, but you don't be listening because you worried about who snitched on Young Thug and who killed Takeoff and everything else, who killed Twitch. See, all this other shit, R. Kelly. But see, nobody ain't gonna tell you about this. This the real shit right here, y'all. This is happening to your people right now. This is happening in America right now. Right now. All right? So that's why I told y'all, when they talk, I listen. I listen. So you think out of nowhere, this week, Moneybag Joe is going to pull up to the stage and tell you to your face what? Surely will be another pandemic. And what, y'all? They're already calling it the tridemic, which means what? It's 3 different things going on, and it don't matter which shot you got. Okay, if you got the flu shot, you still might get RSV. In my opinion, RSV is worse than all of these. Because once you get that, you ain't shaking that one. Your ass going to the hospital. And then you might be at risk of not coming out. That's how powerful that shit is, y'all. See how they was throwing the strains at us, Omicron, throwing all this shit at us, but then they smack you with RSV. And guess what? The number one target is the children, the kids. They got to go to these dirty-ass public schools, and it spreads like wildfire. And they said the daycares. Infants and toddlers and kids. I see this? Do you see how low things have gotten? And y'all know before that, even before all of this, you always knew if you get sick from a child, that's always worse. A child could be sick and damn near kill an adult. I'm telling you, y'all, a lot of y'all already know this. Check it out, y'all. Like I said, this ain't no fear factor, nothing. I'm just trying to put my people on point because they're not talking about it, y'all. They not. I had to literally do some research and go to the CDC site to see exactly what's going on because they're not putting it out there. And y'all know before, every day they was telling you about C19, and every day they was giving you a breakdown, and every day they just kept going with the numbers, and they kept telling you, don't do this, don't do that, mask up, get your gloves, get alcohol, all this shit. Now they ain't doing nothing. They're like, shit, we ain't saying nothing this time. We out the way. We just gonna let it play out. I'm telling y'all, man, I gotta show my people because they don't believe stuff. Now let's check it out. Hold up. I'm going somewhere. Something else that applies. Give me 1 second. Salute to the chat. Yeah, this episode 329 of Saturday special because I ain't pull up yesterday. Shout out to everybody that's watching, that's in the building. What up? All right, y'all. But like I said, this is for my people. That's really why I came on today because this episode is really for this information right here. That's it. Because the kids about to be on break. Then they're going back to school. But in my opinion, when they go back to school after this break, it's going to ramp up. That's why I told you, in my opinion, the number one reason why they also chilling now, because they want you to spend all your money on a holiday. So when you spend a whole lot of bread, then you get smacked with a shutdown of the pandemic, you're going to be like, damn, I just spent all that damn money. And if you get sick after spending all that money, you got to miss days of work. So you was trying to make the money back from the money you spent on Christmas, bills due on the 1st, rent coming up, and you get sick from RSV. You got to sit your ass down for a couple of days. You fuck around, fuck your whole checkup. All right. So this is why they're wanted of the tridemic. When is this, y'all? Yesterday. What channel was this, y'all? Fox Business News. See, when it's on Fox Business, that's the real deal. So check it out. As I just read, the number of tridemic, flu, RSV, and C19 cases ramp up. That's what we're dealing with. It's ramping up, y'all. So let's check this out. This is ill right here. I showed y'all the migrants coming in. I showed y'all. Now look at this, family. Look at this. Illegal immigrants seen climbing out of sewer manholes. Do you see what's going down? Remember other day, I just showed y'all all those migrants lined up outside in El Paso, right? Texas. Now look, they coming through the sewer system like Ninja Turtles. They infiltrating America right now. You don't even know if those are criminals. You don't know if those are killers, body snatchers, fentanyl pushers. They infiltrating the country, y'all. Look at them coming out of fucking manholes, y'all. Look at this shit. Do y'all see what's going on? I'm telling y'all, we at the end of this game. They hit the reset button, and I told y'all, in my opinion, we about to witness the great replacement. The great replacement is going down. I showed people play by play. It's been on the news. It's public information. Illegal immigrants seen climbing out of sewer manholes, y'all. Do y'all see how low the shit is going? They infiltrating the country, the migrants. Because remember, they got hot with the buses, and everybody started paying attention, so now they had to go underground. Now look. Illegal immigrants seen climbing out of sewer manholes and sneaking into Texas. And mind you, the other day, I already showed y'all when they was outside in Texas, deep as a mother outside the border. Remember, I showed y'all. Well, looks to me like they was outside and then somehow they went in them potholes. Or somebody probably showed them the sewer system. Because mind you, they ain't from this country. So how they gonna know the sewer system and which one to come out? Check this out, family. Illegal immigrants have been spotted popping out of manholes in downtown El Paso, crawling out of the sewer system to enter the country illegally. You see how they could be killers, body snatchers, fentanyl pushers coming to a hood near you? They ain't even on the record. They could be MS-13. They could be Mexican killers. They're not even on the record. Do you see what's going on? Let's continue on, y'all. Spotted popping out of manholes in downtown El Paso, crawling out of the sewer system to enter the country illegally, according to local reports. Residents who live near downtown El Paso have been witnessing migrants exiting manholes for weeks now. For weeks. Sometimes in groups as large as 30. Family, do y'all see this? So as you ducking the tridemic, people from not overseas, people that's not from here, sneaking in under the radar. Why? Why? I'm telling y'all, man. They just playing the weight game. So when a lot of people wind up kicking the bucket, it's going to be people to replace them. That's why you're getting pushed out your neighborhood right now. That's why all the money going up, the rent and the food, and they come with all these stipulations. Then on top of that, Moneybag Joe said, they saying this inflation might be forever. That's what they saying. They don't know when it's going to be over with. Do y'all, man, y'all don't understand the game, man. I know a lot of y'all do, though. I'm telling y'all, man, this shit getting deep. This reason why I say that, because I'm seeing stuff I have never seen in my life. And that also shows you, how the hell are they sneaking in the country with somebody right here taking a goddamn picture? Told y'all they was going to expose themselves. So somebody standing here taking a picture, that means somebody know exactly what fucking hole they coming out of, don't they? So why the military and authorities, you know how they always fuck with us in the hood? You know how they always been fucking with us, putting us over, harassing us? Why they ain't harassing them, y'all? See? They want to pull you over. Want to always be in your, always up your ass, right? Always worried about you, fucking with you, right? Why they ain't fucking with them? And how, if they know they sneaking in, where they sneaking in, how they getting into a pothole, why the fuck they ain't doing nothing? Duh. They with the smoke. Somebody with the smoke. Man, this stuff is the movie I told y'all. Climbing out of manholes like Ninja Turtles, infiltrating the country. And they said they've been doing this shit for weeks. For weeks. As large as group of 30s, posses, cliques, families coming out the goddamn gutter. Come on, y'all, man. This stuff is getting wicked out here, man. So that's why I say, you see how my people been playing, worried about all the wrong stuff, what's really going on. But guess what? You ain't gonna really see the outcome to a couple more years. And I promise you, my opinion, before Moneybag Joe get out, watch you gonna see them changes. And guess what? The number one season they plan on popping all this off is wintertime. The first of 2023 is probably going to start getting ugly out here. It's my opinion. Now, some of y'all saw this. Man shot to death while with his 10-year-old daughter. Got smoked in the store. How many stories we've been seeing lately of people getting killed in these damn stores? The victim was 30-year-old Takeem Berry, was shot in the chest. The incident unfolded right in front of his 10-year-old daughter, who was with him at the time. See that? And then the store owner gonna get the little baby, a soda. I don't want the children to see her father get killed. It can affect her in the future. She can have problems, so we kept her inside. We gave her soda. We gave her whatever she wants. We talked to her. But at the end of the day, the moral to the story is, a father got smoked in front of his daughter in a goddamn corner store. Just showing y'all what's going on. Now let's talk about this. Looks like a man to me. Joanna Man, Brittany Griner. Playing these games, y'all. You see how they played with us? But they ain't fool us, because on this channel, we've been exposed. This person, you've been exposed for Joanna Man. And once I figured out the game, I ain't feel sorry for you no more. I did at first. But when I peeped the game, I said they playing with us, y'all. And y'all know the video I dropped. Yeah. Is Brittany Griner really innocent? Is it a man or a woman or actor? What is it? See? We ain't slow around here. I broke all this stuff down before it happened and told you what time it was, in my opinion. Now let's look, y'all. Let's look. Check it out. Only reason why I'm showing you this, because a lot of people don't understand the significance of her getting out. This is why a lot of people in the country are pissed. See? A lot of so-called Republicans, a lot of so-called conservatives, a lot of so-called just Americans in general are pissed. You know why? Because of this. They saying this woman was traded for one of the most wickedest individuals that's of this time. They said this man was so wicked, it was a movie made after him. Victor Bout is the guy she was exchanged for. And he killed so many Africans with his weapons that they made a blockbuster movie about him, Lord of War. And I told y'all, whenever you see a movie they make with their big actors like Brad Pitt, Nicolas Cage, Charlie Sheen, I'm just giving you an example. When they use the big actors, those are the movies with the messages in it. So while people are pissed because Victor Bout was allegedly a person here to kill a lot of people, he was trying to kill a lot of people, and he got let go for a basketball player. Do y'all see the game? But this whole thing was to piss people off and to make a mockery of the country. All this was to make a mockery. And you know why? What else? They say, being that these people keep making mockeries, they saying that it's certain Americans getting pissed. And they say all this is being pushed to start Armageddon. Or should I say, people in the U.S. wilding out because they feel like ain't no law and order, so they want to wild out. Remember, I kept showing y'all play-by-play while everybody's buying apocalyptic vehicles? When I showed y'all how some people been getting ready for war, and these are the things they're using to trigger it. Allegedly, so a basketball player traded for a killer, a mass killer, a mass spy. Do you see the joke? You see the mockery? Well, on a bigger scale, it makes the country look like a joke. And they playing the game, y'all. So let's continue on some more. Feds arrest scamming Florida pastor and son in alleged $8 million PPP loan scheme. Did you see this on TV? No, you didn't. But this also represents that I'm showing y'all people still getting locked up for the PPP loan. It ain't over yet. That man Moneybag Joe said you got 10 years before they come get you. But I just wanted to show y'all this. If they locking up so-called white people, don't you think they're going to lock up a whole bunch of other people? Then you got to remember, they're only getting the millionaires first. After the millionaires, they're going to get the 100,000aires. Then they're going to get the 50,000. Then they're going to get, you get it? They got 10 years. It's going to take them 10 years. Why, y'all? Because a lot of people did the damn scam. And while you worried about that scam y'all did, you ain't going to be able to get no housing. You better hope you don't catch RSV because they on your ass. These people got about 3, 4, 5 different things in your way to catch you slipping because they understand that you ain't going to make it to see 2024. See, everything I've been telling people is all going down at one time. Telling y'all. My opinion. But when you see so-called white people getting locked up for PPP money, all you got to know is it's going to be way more than this. All this shit is just starting to hit the fan, y'all. All this just hitting the fan. All this shit about to take off next year. Watch what I tell you. Check it out. That's right. I see y'all cooking in the chat. I'm gonna get back to y'all. But yeah, y'all, you see, they just now look, y'all know this. Okay, boom. Like my people that pay bills. You know the feeling how worse it is when you got that bill hanging over your head, or when you owe somebody that's hanging over your head. It's frustrating, right? So that's like the game they playing with the people that stole all that money. They just gonna hold over your head to frustrate you and make your pressure go up, make you be stressed. Because now you gotta live in fear, not knowing when they're gonna try to come get at you. A lot of people are gonna be scared to get a job because guess what? Once you fill out them W-2s and they get back to the IRS and they send a flag that what? Okay, you filled out W-2s, but 2 years ago you said you had your own business. You said that you had your own business. You took out a PPP loan. And that's how the W-2 is going to get your ass flagged. So that's why a lot of people, they ain't trying to get no job because they don't want to get flagged for doing that scam. But while you scared to get flagged, your life going to be going down the drain and the rent going to be going up. I'm telling y'all, man, they cornered the market now, y'all. I told you 1,000 times. Every hustle we had, every which way we had to get $1, every which way we knew about surviving under the table, they have cornered all of those markets and put up roadblocks. That's what's going on. So we're watching a financial warfare, a spiritual warfare, a biological warfare, man, all these different warfares. Immigration coming in the country. Telling y'all, man. A lot of y'all been around enough to know that all these things going on has never, ever went on the planet, ever. Not in this fashion. Not at one time, not targeted at one people. So all y'all that stole that money, took the money, and didn't start no business, man, y'all got set up. Because they know you ain't gonna never put nothing in your name again. And you'll never be able to do no business with no bank, which means you will be blackballed. Even if they don't go, even if the people that did it don't go to jail, just by this messing up your background, you'll never be able to get nothing in your name at a time where you need things in your name the most, more than ever. See, before, what happened, y'all? You can get over without nothing in your name, right? Then now people always put it in somebody else's name, the kid's name. Well, now, if your background and your name is messed up, you ain't gonna be able to put nothing in your name or nobody else's name. That's why they starting this verification, because once you're verified, nobody can't use your name, and you can't use nobody else's name. Same thing with your website, right? Your page, your social media page is verified. That means what? Nobody can perpetrate on your page and say that was you. See that? So we going somewhere with it. What's up, Jamila? What's up, Melanice? What's up, Juice? Now, this is something else we had to touch on, because this is something we was talking about the other day, ain't nothing major, on how before birth control, after birth control. And we was talking about how birth control was another way a lot of women got sick due to Planned Parenthood and the eugenics program. Other than people just not having kids, we know this stuff been blowing a lot of women up and making them unhealthy. And people also don't understand, in my opinion, when you got birth control, that's also a compromised immune system. That's why you'll see people that was on birth control or on birth control get sick and colds a lot and infections a lot, because that whole shit, you are what? Compromised. Your body naturally does what it's supposed to do, but when you start altering it, you compromise your body. You trick your immune system to shut down. So we had to touch on this because this is old, meaning it's been going on for years. But we're going to take a look at how a lot of women got unhealthy, and they purposely was giving this stuff to women to blow them up and create that obese factor and make a lot of women unhealthy with birth control. So I had to bring this up to show you, which I already know, the before and the after birth control. And I also wanted to show you how a lot of y'all people lost your mind. And I'm trying to tell you, if you're fucking grown and you still on TikTok and all these social media sites dancing, you're a bozo. You're a clown. All right? You got to stop this dancing clown behavior. All right? We in the last day. You better start getting focused out here. All this clown behavior. So I had to show you that. But my point is this. It's about the birth control. How they've been purposely giving women things to destroy them. See? And once you go through this process, your chances of what, y'all? Diabetes and a whole lot of other sicknesses kick in. You see that? When she was like this, she more healthy. When she get like this, subject to get sick. Get it? Subject to make it harder to breathe and recuperate when you got RSV. So I'm just showing you, it's certain things they've been doing to people and tricking people to sign up for this stuff on their own. So remember, before, we didn't have a knowledge of what was going on. A lot of women they knew they was taking birth control, blowing up, but you didn't know years later that was going to compromise your immune system for you to get sick when you got older. So that's why everybody got to get back to their natural state. I'm telling y'all, man. That's right, Juice. They don't want people to multiply. Remember, I showed y'all the science of altering your body. There's many ways you can alter your body. When you alter your body, you're going against the grain. It is what it is. But you know how they told you. Don't take my word for it, because we know anybody can do whatever they want with their body. We know that. So that's what I want to show y'all on that. But for the people that just pulled up, we're going to go back into the tridemic and what's really going on. And that's the main reason why I did this live. I didn't do this live just for no goddamn gun and no Young Thug. But I wanted to speak on this because Young Thug ain't coming home, in my opinion. They are setting a fake-ass stage to throw the blame off of Gunner telling to distract you, to make you think he coming home. In my opinion, he ain't coming home. And the only case that's getting thrown out, because remember, they started that trend, right? Remember, Young Thug is facing 900 years for people telling on him about putting hits on people. They been saying he the head of the operation. They got a whole lot of charges on that boy. So this one particular charge might get tossed out, but that's just the whole science of him dealing with the illegal search and seizure. See, the legal search and seizure might get thrown out, but all the other things, they're not getting thrown out, in my opinion. Because he the one everybody told on. So he don't got nobody to tell on to get out. That's my point. So also, something funny happened. Something funny happened in court the other day. That's how I know they playing games with Young Thug. I'm gonna show y'all right here. Now, when Young Thug was in court, as you see, they was doing a Zoom. They was doing a Zoom. A Zoom call was set up to allow the attorneys to tune in into the proceedings. And out of nowhere, during the Zoom, a porno video popped up on the Zoom showing a man completely naked on the screen talking about free Young Thug in court on the Zoom. We know that. Man, I'm telling y'all, they playing around. They playing around. How is a pornographic video of a man talking about free Young Thug pop up in the court on Zoom when the lawyer is supposed to be talking with each other? See, they playing Young Thug. Also, let's not forget, Young Thug was the #1 key player to push the Rainbow Thug agenda. He was the #1 person to push he was the main person to embrace the rainbow behavior as a thug. I told you they tried to get Tupac to push it, but it didn't work. See, Young Thug was the one that signed up and accepted the role of portraying the Young Thug as a you know what thug, a DL thug, and he embraced his role. And he is the one that influenced many others to embrace the role. That's why half the people that claim to be thug also portray to be suspects, because they created the new DL thug, the new Young Thug. What's the Young Thug? The boy that show his ass, colors his hair, wears pink, blue, all this other funny tight clothes, and holds guns and shoots. That is the new Young Thug. Why you think the new Young Thugs look suspect? Because 10 years ago, in the Abomination era, a rapper blew up by the name of Young Thug and started wearing dresses. Therefore, it took 10 years to brainwash your kids. To this day, they walk around with tight pants and they pants and they ass out. Remember, let's keep it real, y'all. These people today, they're not sagging. They got their ass out. It's a difference. They're not sagging. Sagging is when your pants come below the waist. They pants got their ass out. They pants are below their ass. That's ass out. Get it? That's what these kids doing now. And they was tricked to embrace that fashion because we understand the rainbow community controls the fashion. Therefore, they pay Young Thug a lot of money a long time ago to promote the fashion of a young thug. Or should I say the young rainbow thug? That's why all these young thugs now look like little rainbow characters. Do y'all not notice that? They showed you that also with Tekashi 6ix9ine. He was a rainbow thug. You ain't get it? He was looking suspect, wearing contacts, doing videos with sparkles and filters, wearing pink hair, makeup, and the whole time they didn't understand what was going on. That's why my point, I'm gonna show you this with 6ix9ine. What they did was 6ix9ine was the rainbow community infused with the blood gang. But when they did that, they were still showing you the image they wanted to portray of young thugs being fruity. And Young Thug embraced it. Gunna did too. That's why Gunna was always looking suspect too. See, these are the men that brainwash your kids. These are the dudes that has influenced your children to make them think being suspect is official. See, and y'all don't understand, a lot of these dudes was growing their hair long on purpose. And y'all don't understand the man bun and all that was created on purpose. The man bun goes with the man purse. Salute, family. Thank you for supporting the channel. Carla McWilliams, Jay the Great. Thanks for supporting the channel, family. The man bun goes with the man purse. You get it, y'all? So it was these dudes right here that made the fashion acceptable. They made it lit. They made it popping for all your people to follow the movements. That's why all these young boys running around right now looking like Young Thug. And before he came out, this behavior was not accepted. It was not normal. I told you they made everything normal and then try to make it like people like me, I'm tripping or I'm hating. Oh, he old school. No, nigga, I still know how to dress. I still know how to be fresh. I still know how to dress and be appropriate with the times, and I don't got to look suspect. Y'all was tricked to being suspect because this rapper right here came out in the Abomination era. And damn near every rapper that came out in the Abomination era had to wear a skirt and a man purse and a man bun. And they also had to color their hair. You get it? So now y'all see, I don't feel sorry for Young Thug because what? He was playing the game and the game backfired on him. You know why? Because they just wanted to use Young Thug to make your kids fruity. Now that he's locked up, your kids is stuck out here and they don't know what to do anyway because they already dumbed them down. Get it? This same rapper that was in the mumble rap game. I don't feel sorry for him at all. But I just wanted to show you they all full of shit. And according to the people, Young Thug did a job well done because he was the first dude to claim thug and put on a dress. You get it? Now you see all these dudes claiming thug, but they look suspect. And Young Thug gets the credit for that. Young Thug is gangsta-licious. I already told y'all that. I broke it down. I showed you when they showed you in Boondocks. If you know about Boondocks, Boondocks was putting out all the jewels during the Abomination era. And that's why Gangsta-licious, all that stuff came out the same exact time Young Thug came out, because Young Thug is Gangsta-licious. And the Boondocks also showed you the slogan called homies over hoes, which to this day will make a man tell another man, I love you, bro. I love you, bro. Homies over hoes. You get it? But they started that shit. Remember when Young Thug was, what was Young Thug calling all his homeboys? Bay. Remember when Young Thug was going viral for calling his homeboys Bay? You know what Bay mean? Short for baby. He was calling his homeboys Bay because he was embracing the role of being a fruity thug. And guess what? Everybody ate it up. That's all I want to show y'all on that. Now let me get to the last part, y'all, and I'm about to get out of here because this is the real deal. All right. Also, don't forget, I showed y'all earlier, Gunna had already snitched years ago. This is Gunna on CNN. If you know about CNN, they don't just give anybody a segment. But this particular segment on CNN was about Gunna telling on an individual that committed a murder. And he was on CNN. And CNN is based in Atlanta. And if you know about CNN, if you know the games they play, if you know who they're affiliated with, you will know what time it is. Therefore, when I saw this video, I already knew Gunna been working. But when this video came out about 2 years ago, when it got re-released, everybody gave Gunna a pass. Everybody gave Gunna a pass, even Young Thug. So it was already reported that that man was a snitch. Why you think Boosie calling that man a rat? Because it was already shown that Gunna was a snitch, but since he was the hottest rapper at the time, they gave him a pass. But little did they know, it was already shown that he was a snitch on CNN. And in my opinion, like I said earlier, Gunna was sent to take Young Thug down. That was my whole opinion. Because remember, what happened in the 6ix9ine case, y'all? Did 6ix9ine get sent to the homies? He came to the homies put him on, and then he got all the homies locked up. Rewind, what did Gunna do? Gunna got put on by Young Thug, and when it's all said and done, Young Thug and the Bloods went down, and Gunna come home. He did the same thing as 6ix9ine. You know why? Because in my opinion, he's a fucking agent. And that was his whole purpose, to bring down Young Thug. Why I say that? Yes, alleged, but the stage for Gunna being a snitch was already set right here, covered by CNN. And I said it earlier. We all know people from the hood that's been murdered, but you ain't never in your life seen that shit on CNN. If you know about the media, you know the game. Therefore, my opinion, Gunna was the one sent to take Young Thug and the Blood Gang down in Atlanta from the Rick. That was his job. That's why he's home. And I also showed you how the industry is trying to cover up for Gunna. So why does Angelique And TMZ got to keep fabricating the story. Gunna didn't rap to get freedom. She talking about trolls with Tekashi jokes don't know. So she's talking about people like me saying, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about and everybody else. See, Angela Yee is caping for Gunna. She is covering up the fact that he is a cheese eater. Because we know the law. See, Angela Yee is banking on the hip hoppers that are stupid and don't know the law. And they're trying to do this because they want his music to sell. And I'm pretty sure I bet anybody on this channel, however much you want to bet. Watch this man about to drop some new music soon. Watch. They're going to do a test run. He's going to drop some music, and they're going to see how many people going to stream it and listen to it. They're going to see how many people that's tricked out here. Watch. They banking on your ignorance. But this ain't about Young Thug. Like I said earlier, this ain't about Gunna. This is about betrayal and ops. Because I told you, whenever they want you, they're going to send your own people at you. And in my opinion, yes, Young Thug really was doing for his people. I will say that. Yes, Young Thug really was buying land. I will say that. And if you know about this country, once you start buying land, you become a threat. So this was bigger than Nino Brown. Like I said, it was bigger than Young Thug. This was about betrayal and people getting too smart trying to buy land. And then you're going to see that Angela Yee worked for them people, and she trying to cover for that man, saying that we stupid and we don't know what we talking about. Angela Yee says folks need to ease up on labeling Gunna a snitch just because he copped a plea deal in the YSL Rico case. But look what she said, y'all. She doesn't believe the rapper will ever sing to the feds. See, we don't care about what you don't believe. It ain't about what you believe. It's about what you know. See, Angela Yee, you playing the game. So either you stupid or you don't know the law. You cannot be arrested facing 150 years and walk out the door in less than a year. Come on now. I think even 6ix9ine stayed in jail longer than Gunna. So who are they playing with? And Gunna is also not the only one that walked out. But I just want to show y'all how TMZ and the rest of them, they all in on it. What they in on? Trying to control the narrative that Gunna didn't snitch. Oh, yeah, Gunna ain't snitch. Oh, don't worry about it. Young Thug coming home, too. He coming home. Yeah, he coming home. Meanwhile, that's some bullshit. Young Thug ain't coming home. They want that man to think he coming home. And I'm going to say it again. If he come home, y'all, I will apologize. I will say, you know what? I was wrong. But in my opinion, he ain't coming home. They playing the game. All right, now let me get to the real deal because y'all here, 172 in the building. This is why I did a live today, y'all, to be honest with y'all. Biden warns there will surely be another pandemic. I already told y'all this. In my opinion, it's going to be another lockdown. The boy Moneybag Joe done told us to our face, y'all, what's going down. Right now, they saying we are in a tridemic. It is not on TV. It is not on the news. Because it already been said that the CDC does not have to give updates on this. They do not have to put it on the TV. Also, these companies and businesses are not going to tell you nothing because now it is disclosed information where they're not supposed to. Put it like this, y'all. Y'all know the same way when somebody get HIV, they can't tell you because it's disclosed. Where they carrying this, all these other diseases, they carry it, they treat them the same way like HIV, where if somebody got C19, somebody got RSV, they don't got to tell you. Which is what, y'all? A recipe for disaster. That's why this stuff is spreading. I'm going to say it again for those who just pulled up. RSV is one of the number one things in America that's spreading right now as we speak. It's spreading through kids, children, and infants. And it attacks the respiratory system because it is a respiratory infection. And it is more wickeder than C19 and more wickeder than the flu. And I'm going to say it again. They had us worried about vaccines and who got vax, who didn't get vax, but you got Pfizer, Johnson & Johnson. But they had us worried about all that. Now it's RSV, and it ain't no shot for it. I told you these people are crafty. If you ever think you're going to know what Satan going to do before he do it, you a goddamn fool. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You got to be on a whole nother level to even know how evil and wicked these people get and how they move. And you can't learn this shit off no video. You got to pay attention to how they move. If you don't know the game, you don't know the book, you don't know the science of what's going on, they're going to always deceive you and trick you. Why? Because their father is the master deceiver, y'all. So let me show you why this RSV thing is so wicked. Once again, for my people that pulled up. RSV is usually contagious for 3 to 8 days and may be contagious a day or two before they start showing signs. That means right now, people are sick, walking around, right around you right now, spreading the shit for 3 to 8 days, and they don't even know they got the shit. They don't even know they got it. They spreading it. Then after you get sick and start getting the signs, then you still could have the symptoms and the disease for 4 weeks after that. Which means what, y'all? It's still going to spread. And also, as you see, however, some infants and people with weakened immune systems can continue to spread the virus even after they stop showing symptoms for as long as 4 weeks, y'all. And they said this is spreading rampant in the schools and the daycares. We got reports of facts of people I know personally that's been catching this already. They went to the hospital, thought they had C19, come to find out they had RSV. And they putting kids on ventilators because they can't breathe. And like I said earlier, kids don't smoke weed. They don't smoke cigarettes. So you got to understand, for a kid to have to get put on oxygen, that means this shit is deadly and it will kill an adult. And this thing is spreading fast. And guess what, y'all? In my opinion, it's worse than HIV because you can get this so easy and there ain't got to be no sex. Check it. Mind you, this is from the CDC. RSV can spread when an infected person coughs or sneezes. You get virus droplets from a cough or sneeze in your eyes, nose, or mouth. You have direct contact with the virus like kissing the face of a child. You see that? So if your child come home from school and they got it, they ain't got no symptoms, and you kiss them, you could get it. If your child is at the daycare, come home, you kiss your baby, you could get it. And because there's no symptoms at first. Symptoms don't show till after the 3rd or 8th day. So now you see how this stuff is spreading? But the number one question is, y'all, why they ain't talking about it? Children are often exposed to an infected. Children are often exposed to and infected with RSV outside the home, y'all. They know them kids got to go to school. Now you see why a lot of parents kept their kids out of school on purpose. Now you see why they still kept the setup that your kids could stay home. You see, they actually wanted a lot of people to homeschool. Or should I also say, a lot of people that know what time it is, they made their kids stay home because this is a biological warfare. Allegedly, I think. But anyway, they said you could transmit the virus to other members of the family. RSV could survive for many hours on hard surfaces, such as tables and crib rails. It typically lived on soft surfaces, though. So it also could be on tissue and hands. Remember, you go to public bathrooms, you're using the tissue. You see, when you go to the store, you got to use that ATM card, right? You got to push them buttons. You know how many nasty people touching them buttons? When you go pump your gas, you know how many dirty people don't put their hands on the pump? So in my opinion, you better wear gloves. See that? This shit can spread so easy now. Told y'all. This has nothing to do with social distancing. This has nothing to do with none of that. So now I told you. The other one might have been a test run. This right here might be the real deal. And also don't forget, with RSV, if you catch it, you ain't getting no help. You ain't getting no help. So you better have sick time and you better have some money put up. Because this right here could put you out of commission and you can lose a whole lot of money. You can lose everything just by getting sick. But the number one thing is with this, yo, to be honest with y'all, you actually could die from this. You can die from this faster than C19 and the flu. You can die from this faster than HIV, y'all. That's my opinion. It's not a fact. But the reason why I say that, it's an infection which gives you pneumonia. And you know pneumonia is one of the final stages before you pass out. If you don't get that infection out your lungs in time, you're out of here. So this right here, y'all, is targeted with adults with compromised immune system, meaning if you got asthma, you got diabetes, you on any other type of meds, you subject to get it. And if you get it, you're going to get it the worst. We also know our elders. If they get it, they subject to die. And this is what they said, y'all. This is what I want y'all to peep. In the United States and other areas with similar climates, RSV circulation generally starts during the fall and peaks in the winter. What is that, y'all? That's right now. When is winter? December 21st. But guess what? It's already been starting in the fall. How long has been started? About a couple weeks now. It's been trending. So therefore, it's already going down. Therefore, what that mean, y'all? A lot of distractions, a lot of people lost, don't know what's going on, worried about this, and meanwhile, people getting sick and about to die. RSV circulation in a given community can vary from year to year. So they already know this shit is in the communities. It's already in the communities, y'all. It's already here. See that? And look what it says. The first time as an infant or toddler, and nearly all children are infected before their second birthday. However, repeat infections may occur throughout life. Do you see that, y'all? People of any age can be infected. Infections in healthy children and adults are generally less severe than among infants, meaning all people with strong immune systems, you have a better chance of surviving and living if you catch it. But if you are compromised and you don't have a strong immune system, your chances of dying are very high. So I want to tell y'all right now, you better watch your ass when you're going in these bars, drinking alcohol around these people, because alcohol lowers your immune system just like a whole lot of stuff. But I guarantee you that the number one thing that lowers your immune system is alcohol, soda, and a whole lot of other stuff. My point is this. If you get this shit, your ass getting put on a respirator, and you better hope your lungs don't collapse. See that? So the number one thing you got to peep is targeted and spread from kids. So now all the parents got to worry about when it's back to school in January, when the weather get bad and nasty, got to hope this stuff don't start spreading. And that's where we at. I also showed y'all how they talking about it all over. This yesterday. Dr. Warren's tridemic could get worse if masks are mandated. They're already mandating these masks, y'all. It's already being mandated. What does that mean, y'all? Last time they told us to wear masks, we got on lockdown, which means what? I said, are you ready for the second lockdown? I just asked you that on Monday. Now it's Saturday. Now we seeing the pot starting to cook because Joe came out 3 days ago. And then after Joe said that, yesterday, this come out. And this is on Fox Business because this is going to affect business if it's a lockdown, and it's going to affect the stock market. Man, you people better start paying attention. I also showed y'all this. Illegal immigrants seen climbing out of sewers, manholes in Texas, y'all. They sneaking in the country out of manholes every day as we speak. They're infiltrating the country. And you know, I've been telling y'all about the replacement game. I've been told y'all that some of y'all going to be up out of here. I told you a lot of y'all been out here playing and you don't have a clue what's about to happen because that's why they got this thing called Rockabye Baby. And a lot of y'all fucking sleep. And by the time you wake up, it's going to be too late. Why I say that? What's up, L Blue? Why I say that? Because look, y'all, look what they told us, y'all. Look right here. Residents who live near downtown El Paso have been witnessing migrants exiting manholes for weeks, sometimes in groups as large as 30. They've been coming in the country for weeks deep, taking over shit. But also, don't forget, we can literally say, what, y'all? This is an underground operation. Why? I just told you. Somebody got to take this picture, right? Who the fuck taking the picture? Then again, if they're not from the country, who the fuck showed them which sewer to take? Who showed them that this sewer leads to that sewer? And you can get into the country like this. Then again, damn, if everybody's covering it, that means they know what the fuck is going on, which means what? Somebody letting it go down. Now you see how the country is being infiltrated? Now you see why that man that was in office wanted to put that wall up? But you thought he was racist. And I'm done. My throat. Look, I'm tired. I'm finished. All right. I showed you everything. I gave you the updates, family. So, like I said, this is the only reason why I came on for these updates. Don't get it twisted. Because I don't want nobody getting sick out here, honestly. And I'm telling you, I'm always keep telling you, get your stuff in order because they coming to replace you, y'all. They're not playing. And these are the people already selling the fentanyl. These are the people that's dealing with the human trafficking. So thank y'all. If somebody is in a country that's not supposed to be here, do you see how easy it is for them to snatch your kids up, snatch your wife up, put them in the trunk? Do you see how easy it is for them to push that fentanyl in your hood? They're not even from here, y'all. So far as we know, when they say there's people coming out of manholes, far as we know, y'all, these are killers coming out these manholes. They could be straight killers. We don't know now, do we? So the number one question we got to ask, family, why they not putting this shit on TV? Oh, I know why, y'all. You know why they ain't putting it on TV? This why. Let me show y'all why they ain't putting it on TV. Because the R. Kelly special about to come on. Survivor R. Kelly special about to come back out in the first week of January. So allegedly, according to my prediction, the same way, look, when them cases start ramping up and people start getting sick, then this gonna come on to distract you. Survivor R. Kelly Part 3 is dropping in January, y'all. And they said they're gonna be giving updates on his current case, how he got locked up, his trial, and they said more witnesses is going to be speaking out against him. So this is a money grab. This is a distraction, but this is what they want you to really worry about. And while you worried about this, please don't catch RSV. Please don't get caught up in the tridemic worried about R. Kelly, because that's what they want to happen. I also spoke on this, y'all. I did not know this man was at an outside janky-ass motel. Now I understand how the shots went off and nobody heard it. And they say what? This hotel is still open for business. So y'all see the games? Y'all see the games? Anyway, I'm done. Salute to the chat. Salute to the people. Thank y'all everybody for tuning in on this Saturday. I appreciate all of y'all, but I really wanted to put people on because I'm going to be real. I was green with the RSV. I saw it last week. I've been seeing it, but I didn't know what RSV meant. It was going over my head, y'all. So once I started hearing people getting sick and they was classifying it as RSV, I said, hold on, I got to do my research. So I did my research and found out exactly what it is. That's why I'm telling y'all. And I did my research on the CDC. That this is taking off rampant, and it's the number one thing going down in America right now. So I bet you any amount of money, if a lot of y'all haven't heard about it, I say within the next couple of weeks, somebody you know gonna have RSV. And don't forget, allegedly, the flu is stepping up and C-19. But I can say this right now, RSV is a sure shot killer faster than anything you can catch right now. If your lungs is weak and you ain't got a strong immune system. That's what's going on, y'all. So, like you said, family, you still wear your mask, but with RSV, you got to wear gloves because it stays on surfaces for days. You got to be on point, y'all. You got to wear your gloves. Now you got to wear gloves because remember, you got your mask on, but you're going to slip up and go to that store and you're going to use that ATM card and you're going to punch them numbers on them. You're going to punch them keys, ain't you? And you can you imagine how many nasty people use their ATM card every day? How many nasty people pump their gas and you go use the same pump with your bare hands? And they say if you touch that shit and you touch your face, it's over. Over. They also said if a child has it and you kiss that child, you're going to get it. It's over. So I'm telling y'all, it's different for C-19, and this is deeper than a shot. It's deeper than a fucking mask. That's all I'm saying. What this is, watch who you be around. And you got to coach your kids to be on point. But if they're in public school, they saying that's where all this taking place at, public school and daycare centers. So it is what it is, y'all. Good to see y'all. What's up, D? D Devlin, Double D. Linda. That's right. Y'all stay up. Good to see y'all. The Juice. That's right. Tell them, get their soul right. Aaron, you know what's up. Y'all know what time. Y'all know where we going to cook at. Lady Love, what's up? Colleen, Washington, thanks for pulling up. Styly Icon, what's up? Good to see all of y'all. Lady Butterfly, what's up? All artists meant to. What's up, Mercy in the UK? What's up? Happy for everybody here. But the number, what's up, Nelly? That's right. Look, y'all, the number one thing is, like I said, I just wanted to bring this information. That's it. That was my main purpose of doing the live today. So I think my job is done. Episode 329 on a Saturday, on the Sabbath. Rest up, relax, enjoy your weekend. Yeah, it's looking kind of dark, but you got the light, so you're going to be all right. All you got to do is pay attention, watch what's going on around you, and let the chips fall where they may. Because everybody ain't going to get it. Everybody don't care. So the people that don't care, just let them don't. It's okay. Just let them be stupid, but stay away from their ass. That's my jewel of the day. Shout out to everybody that's here. Shout out to the replay game, For No Fame Live. Shout out to the For No Fame Mafia. Shout out to my family. And I'm out. We ghost. Finish. Just go to Google Play and download it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just download it at Google Play. You feel me? But I am gonna make sure I put it on my home page. I will put it on my home page today. But yeah, definitely, because that's what we chop it up, and we you know what I'm saying. I everything I talk on there, I talk things that I don't talk on here. So that's what that's about. Salute. What up, Lipinski? What up, Bandito? Salute, Bandito. That's right. You always supporting. Shout out, Bandito. Shout out to H Town, Texas, Dallas, everywhere. You know, the bottom of the map. You already know it's love around here. We family, fam. Everybody, we here.